Can you tilt your screen forward a little bit?
Is that
Okay,
okay?
I think we're live.
Okay.
So everyone, if you are here, let us know that you're here. Okay? Because we want to know. It looks like no one's watching yet, so let's give it a couple of minutes for
Okay.
people to join. I know I sent some reminders out. I don't know.
Yes, I did too.
Yeah. I'm like, my makeup I swear it didn't look like this in the bathroom.
It's a different kind of lighting everywhere you go.
I know, exactly. Okay, we got 5 people
It looks
watching.
good. Ooh, exciting. 5
Yes,
people.
I am going, so give us a comment if you're here so we know you're watching. I'm gonna bring it up on my phone too.
I say I can't see any comments.
Yeah, I can't either. Oh wait, here we go. Taylor, hey Tay, hey Alexis, Domi TV. I'm not sure.
Yes, that's Dominique. Dominique, hi.
Okay, hey girl, hey Amanda.
One of my
Awesome,
team members.
awesome. Okay, so we're super excited that you're here. Again, as you're joining, go ahead and say hi. Hey, Mom. And let us know what's going on tonight. Okay, so we're super excited. While we're kind of giving it a couple of minutes before we start, we're curious, what do you guys have planned for Mother's Day? Okay, in this new quarantine world. Are you doing anything? I mean, are you guys going to do Zoom get-togethers? Are you still seeing your family? And for yourself, if you're a mom, how are you celebrating? Okay. You can't go get a spa treatment anywhere, right? But we're curious, what do you got going on? What do you have planned? Okay.
Yes. What do you have?
Yes. And again, as you're joining, go ahead and say hi. I'm still working on, I got to bring this up on my phone here. We're super excited, and me and Messina realized we matched too. And we did not plan that.
We didn't plan it.
We didn't plan it. I love it though. Okay. Hold on one second. I'm bringing this up here.
Are you typing it on your phone, Ashley? I'm sorry.
I'm bringing it up on my phone. I'm going into our event and then pulling it up, and hopefully my phone lasts the whole time. My battery.
Okay.
Then it charge it up. Bringing it up on my phone. Okay. Oh, there I go. I hear myself. Okay, I see us. Now I don't see comments though on here. This is kind of new. So I'm trying to figure this out here. Yeah, comments though on here. No, that's not it. Okay, well, I can see some comments here on the screen. And at least I have this here. Okay. So again, as you're joining, go ahead and say hi. We got a couple more people joining. Okay. And Mohammed.
That's my mother. Yes. Hey. Oh, you know what? That might be my phone. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I didn't even realize. Maybe that's my phone too. Okay,
oh no, that's my cousin. Hello, Nadira.
Hey. We got a lot of support on here so far. I'm excited. So yeah, my mom says, I don't know, what do I have planned? I don't know. I don't have any plans except our Mother's Day virtual event on Sunday night, right? They said we can Zoom Mom. Yep, we can. Oh, Amanda, they're going to be decorating cupcakes with a DIY kit from Gourmand. Oh, that's fun. That's cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, it is. Gourmand is like a, not a bistro, but they're like a restaurant around our area. They do like really good sandwiches and goodies and stuff like that. Alexis is okay. So that's cool.
Okay. One quick thing too, Ashley, you are close to where my family is in Reading area. So that's pretty exciting that cool. You're close to my family. I'm further away from them than you are. So
it all comes full circle, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we want to go ahead and get started?
Yes.
Okay, we're at 7 minutes after. So hey everyone. Hey to everyone tuning in. We're really excited that you guys are here. This is my and Messina's first time doing something like this, and I know I'm pumped up. I don't want to speak for you, Messina, but I think this is one of the reasons why we love being a part of Mary Kay, right? Is always the community and connecting with other women and stuff. And we've never even met in person yet, we're friends, right? And like I draw inspiration from you, like with my business and things like that. And, I was so excited when you reached out and wanted to do, team up and do something like this. So I think this is really cool.
Right.
And I'm glad that we can offer this to our friends, our consultants on our team, our customers. And so I'm excited. And thank you everyone for hanging out with us tonight and learning with us as we're going through this tonight too. So we appreciate it. We're trying to mimic our amazing sales director, Alyssa, as best as possible here.
Yeah, we have big shoes to fill.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I guess just to give you guys a little rundown of what we're going to do tonight, so this is the Get Your Scrub On event. Hopefully, most of you, should have samples to follow along with us. Some of you may not, which is totally fine. We're here just to learn and share stuff with you guys as well. Certainly ask questions. That's what we're here for, right? We want to, just kind of share all the information about some of these cool scrub products that we have. I love exfoliating. I know Messina does too. And I love doing those in beauty sessions because that's kind of like a missed step, I feel like, in a lot of people's skincare routine, right? Is adding in that exfoliation, which is super important to really good, healthy skin down the line. So we're going to go through the scrub. Messina's going to demo some of the stuff for you. We are going to play a quick game as well and just kind of share some upcoming events we got going on that hopefully you guys can tune in for and participate in if you have time. Okay, so there is going to be a giveaway during this event. So keep commenting, keep asking questions, because every time you comment or ask a question, it'll be an entry into the prize drawing. We're going to do that after the event because we definitely have not mastered doing that during yet, right?
Right.
We're still work on that. So please kind of keep the questions and the comments coming. We love it. And then I think apart from that, just to kind of set the stage, right, for anyone that might be new to Mary Kay or, hasn't tried the products before or been around, our culture or our community yet, we always like to share that at Mary Kay or in Mary Kay, we don't believe that, women need great skincare and makeup to be beautiful, right? Like we know that we are beautiful and valuable with or without it, but we do love to use our products to make women feel even better, right? To enhance their beauty and their confidence. And we really just like to connect, right? This is why me and Messina are doing this, right? We are all about community and connectedness and really just providing a space for women to get together, have fun, build each other up. And that's exactly what we want to do here tonight is give you a fun 45 minutes to an hour, right? Even if we are virtual and can't see everyone. So we hope that you guys have fun. Okay, so I guess let's just get right to it then. And I still got my flip chart here, just like I would in person, that's for sure. Can't go to any appointment without it, right?
Right.
No matter how many times I use these products, I use it as a crutch. I don't know about you, but that's the good thing, right? That's why we have it.
There's nothing wrong with that, and that's one good thing that we have. Things for us to follow along with that we need. So
right,
nobody should feel they have to memorize everything. Yes.
Okay, awesome. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we are going to start with our botanicals cleansing gel or botanical effects cleansing gel. Okay, so Messina, I'm not sure how you labeled your samples. If you're on and you got a sample kit from either myself or from Alexis, this is going to be in your container number 1. Okay,
I just put the labels on them.
Okay, that's probably easier. Yeah. So we're going to start with the cleanser here. Okay, so you're just going to go ahead and wet your face and you're going to cleanse. Okay, now obviously we're not at a sink, but we're going to try to mimic it as best as possible. So you'll dab that around your face. You always want to do small upward and outward circles, okay, to fight that gravity that's pulling our skin down and everything else. Okay, and then you'll go ahead and rinse. Hopefully you have like some warm water near you, a cloth or something to help you do that. But what we love about the Botanical Effects line, okay, is that all of the products are powered by dragon fruit and aloe, okay? And the dragon fruit in here is Awesome. Okay. And I'm curious, actually, to let us know, have you ever used a product with dragon fruit in it? Okay. But what's awesome about dragon fruit is it's a superfruit. Okay. You probably have heard this many times, along the way, but it's packed with nutrients. Okay. It's a standout superfruit. It's filled with minerals like iron and calcium, which is crazy, right? That we're putting that on our face. But just like those vitamins and minerals are important when we're, eating it or taking it in vitamin form, they're important for our skin and for our skin health as well, right? Um, Dragon fruit also includes fatty acids, okay, and several different complex B vitamins. Those are actually known as anti-stress vitamins, okay? So this is not only going to cleanse your skin, but it's going to just help it, make it feel awakened and, kind of more alive after you cleanse, right? And just feel invigorated like we'll feel with the scrub too, okay? And then the cleanser not only has the dragon fruit and aloe that the whole line has, but there's ingredients in here that are derived from coconuts as well, which is really interesting. The really cool thing that I love about botanicals, and Messina, you probably agree, is like how fruity it is, and how so many of the ingredients are derived from fruits, which makes it just that fresh, natural skincare. That's really important for someone who's just trying to develop a good regimen, or even if you're have more mature skin and you want to incorporate other products into your line just to kind of switch it up or whatever, right? This stuff is packed with super ingredients, okay? And it's a nice gentle cleanser. It doesn't leave your skin feeling really tight or anything, and it helps to just dissolve that dirt and get rid of oil. So hopefully you feel nice and smooth. So like, Messina, how do you feel afterwards? Like, what do you like about the cleanser?
I like that it feels nice and smooth. It's lightweight, it's not heavy, and it's just refreshing. There's just one word that I continue to describe the botanicals is just refreshing.
It is. I know, just the scent of it. I love Alexis says, this one. She honestly hasn't found products that help her skin like Mary Kay. I love hearing that, and I feel the same exact way. I mean, I've struggled with my skin my whole life, and it has never been better since using Mary Kay. So I love hearing that. Amanda says she's only ever eaten it, and that's funny because Messina and I were talking earlier. Like, have you ever even eaten dragon fruit? And I told her the story. Tay, you probably remember we tried it at the Chinese buffet not too long ago, and that was the only time.
Yeah, I've never tried it.
Okay, so let's go ahead and move it right along here. And we are going into the invigorating scrub. Okay, so this is our first scrub in our Get Your Scrub On event here tonight. Okay, and you're gonna do this just like you did your cleanser. You're gonna go ahead and wet your face a little bit. You'll dab it around your face, and of course, small upward and outward circles to go ahead and do your exfoliation. You'll notice this feels different, obviously, than the cleanser did, right? Because this is an exfoliation step. So one thing that we are curious about is, do you exfoliate regularly? Okay, like I mentioned early on, this is a commonly missed step I feel in a lot of skincare routines, and people don't realize how important it really is, and why it's so key to a good skincare routine is that it helps to remove dead skin cells from our face, from our skin, and make way for new fresh ones to take their place. Okay, so when we get rid of all the old junk on there, we allow our pores to open up to accept and receive all of the good, nutrients and ingredients that are in our moisturizers, our serums, right? All the other parts of our skincare routine. So it really helps to just improve your overall skin health and any results from, the products that you're using on a daily basis. But we do, always recommend to exfoliate 2 to 3 times a week. So, Messina, how often do you exfoliate?
Well, I use the time-wise set a lot. So I do that twice a day, or yes, in the morning and at night.
Yeah, and that has the gentle
sometimes like 2 to 3 times a week I'll use an extra exfoliator in there.
Right.
So not every day, but about 2 to 3 times a week.
Yeah, that's how I am. Like every other day, I'll do one, and sometimes I also use the Time Wise line. But sometimes I'll do my exfoliation with this scrub or with
Right.
our Mary Kay Naturally that exfoliating powder or our Time Wise Microderm. So
yeah.
I do like to switch it up, but yeah, like every other day. Yeah. And what you might feel in this scrub, okay, which is really cool, is those exfoliation beads is what they typically are, but this is actually fruit seeds in here. So again, all about the fruit in this botanicals line. I love talking about the botanicals and love sharing about that because it's so fresh, like you said.
And
so I'm curious.
I was just gonna say, not to cut you off, but
You're good.
Since I do use the Time Wise set a lot, I do like the scrub on this.
Yeah,
very
it's
nice.
different.
It's a nice substitute, and that's one good thing with our all of our regimens. You can use different products from different regimens, so they all work together, which is nice because I think a lot of us use some products from this and some products from something else to get the job done. So I might add this to my routine.
Yeah, like you said, it's nice because we say the botanicals line is intended for younger, people who are just trying to develop a good regimen. It doesn't have any aging extra, benefits to it. Although dragon fruit and aloe are good for your skin, but you can mix this in with any of our lines. Like I said, we both use Time Wise, but incorporate botanicals. Whereas if you're using non-Mary Kay products, getting stuff from the drugstore or department store counter, all of those different lines aren't formulated to work together or complement each other. But you can cross and really customize stuff within Mary Kay, and it's okay, right? Your skin is not going to have a like a chemical reaction from all these different lines of products. So I love that you mentioned that, Messina. Okay, so let's see who's exfoliating here. So
it says
here we go.
Does not.
So your cousins, all Mary Kay products are so nice and not heavy. That's what I love about them. Yeah, that's exactly what you said too. I totally agree. And Amanda says, "Oh, I always forget about exfoliating." I know. And yep, and Susan says, "I don't exfoliate." I know. Like I said, it's a misstep, but it is super important. So Tay, if you didn't hear, you should exfoliate 2 to 3 times a week. I typically do it every other day. But we do recommend 2 to 3 times a week.
This camera is like everything's backwards, so I'm like,
I know everything's mirrored.
Here, you keep up. If you haven't done this, trust me, you'll understand. I'm trying to keep my hair back.
You're using it as your mirror. I know. Is the peel considered an exfoliant? It actually is, Alexis. It's a really good question. So where this scrub and our like microderm, they're surface exfoliations. Okay, so they get rid of surface dead skin cells, but our peel, and I don't have it handy here, but Alexis is referring to our Time Wise Repair facial peel. That is a even deeper layer of exfoliation. So it's a different approach, but yes, that does count as an exfoliant. And I know, Alexis, you got that product and you love that one. So you're covered there if you're using that regularly. Okay, so as you guys are using the scrub, how would you describe it? We're curious. Okay, so what did you like about it as you are using it? Let us know. Okay, Messina, was there anything else you wanted to kind of mention about the scrub, or I think
I think you covered it all. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to hand it over to you now. You're going to go through the toner, right?
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and.
I have the Botanicals toner, if you could see there. And I love about this, like I said, when I described this before, it just feels so refreshing. I like to use this after I cleanse and just to get off any extra dirt, anything oil that's built up on your skin. It just gives it a nice, fresh feeling. I would love to know what everybody else thinks once they try it and put it on. I usually use a cotton pad, but I forgot to bring one in, so I'm going to use the end of my towel and just squirt a little bit on. But yes, I love how it makes my skin nice and fresh and clean. Add a little bit more kind of soaked up in the towel. And that's why I just like to use like a cotton pad.
Yeah, and I oops, sorry.
No, that's okay.
I just wanted to mention for anyone that has my sample kit or Alexis's, because I use numbers when I hand them out, we switched up the order that we're doing. So you probably noticed that we did not go into the satin lip scrub. We're doing the toner. So we're using number 4 right now. So I just wanted to mention that for anyone that's following along with one of my or Alexis's kits there. So, but yeah, so.
Okay. And it's the one that's like real liquidy. The other ones are more.
Yeah, exactly. And Tay, I'm glad that you mentioned the scent, because that was the next question that we wanted to ask was, raise your hand if you love the scent of these products. If you have the products on hand and you love it, that is why I incorporate these into my routine, because they smell so good.
Such a nice feeling. So I didn't get a chance to, but just talk a little bit about the refreshing toner. So it contains an extract of witch hazel, which has been used traditionally to help your skin feel tight or dry. So if you notice, as it's starting to dry, your skin feels a little bit more tightened there, and it helps control your shine, leaving your skin looking healthy and feeling refreshed. Like I said, that's just what I describe it as, is just so refreshing. I just love it. I use this with my Time Wise set after I cleanse, like I said, and so I incorporate this into my daily routine. Love, love, love it.
Yeah, I saw your video the other week of your yes, I love that. Yes. Okay. Yeah, my comments are showing up a little goofy here, but
yeah, mine are different from my computer.
Hopefully everyone can see that. Okay. Yeah, like you said, I love that witch hazel, because a lot of astringents or toners feel like make your skin feel really dry and tight, but this one is like a pleasant amount. It's not too much, not overly crazy there. So
yes, perfect.
Love this. Okay, so now we're moving on to our moisturizing gel. Okay, and for the people that got kits from myself or from Alexis, this is going to be your container number 5, just so I remember to mention it before we start on it. Okay, so moisturizing gel. So this one, and let me pull it out here to show you from my handy kit here. Okay, so again, we're still on botanicals. Okay, this is our moisturizing gel. You're just going to go ahead and start with just a little dab from your container. Again, dab it around your face and you're moisturized, right? So, but what's you'll obviously notice about this one is it's gel based. Okay, it's not cream based like most of our other moisturizers, and that's because this is intended for younger skin and where oil might be more of a concern. Gel is really good for that because it quickly absorbs. Okay, and I mentioned earlier that all of the botanicals line has dragon fruit and aloe. So I want to mention the aloe, right? And I think everyone's heard of that, right? We know that it is super nutritious. Okay, it's one of the most nutritious plants in the world, which is pretty crazy. And it was funny, the other week we were at the grocery store, and not the other week, it had to have been months ago now, I guess. And one of my girls saw like a fresh aloe plant in the grocery store, which I thought was so weird. I didn't even know people like got it fresh like that. But there's so many things you can do with it. So I'm curious, Messina had this good question, who uses it for other things, right? There's so many uses for it. But aloe vera is known to help maintain your skin's natural moisture barrier. Okay, so obviously when we talk about moisture or moisturizing, it's super important. It's also known to promote healthy skin cell turnover. Okay, so again, just like we do with exfoliation, getting rid of old dead skin cells that might build up and make way for new ones. Aloe is shown to help, promote that process, which is super important. And again, this is included in all of the botanicals line. So there's even extract of it in the toner too. So that's another great part of this gel. I don't know. Did I miss anything on the gel, Messina?
No, I think you hit it right on. I mean, I did see Alexis made a comment, or she said, "Is this a moisturizer?" Yes, this is a moisturizer. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it, but it is.
Yeah, it's very different from, like you said, like not that creamy. So it looks strange, right? If you're not used to it, but it is a moisturizer. You would use it twice a day, right? If you would get the botanicals line. And again, it helps like with oily skin too, and things like that. But all of these products I wanted to mention too that we went through, they last about 2 months with most of our skincare lines as well.
Yes.
If you're using them twice a day. The moisturizer you might get a little bit more extended use out of, and obviously it depends how much you use, but a little goes a long way. Like you probably saw, Messina, right? You didn't have to put a lot on there.
No. And I probably should have demonstrated more that I only put a little bit on. And then one thing to go back a little bit, but when you're doing your cleansing and everything, you don't have to add more product. Just add a little bit more water because all the Mary Kay products are very rich. So if you just add a little bit more water, it'll lather right on there and you won't have to add more product. So that will also extend the use of your product.
Yeah, that's a good point. And I actually also learned that when you're moisturizing, it's often, good to have your skin be a little bit damp, not totally dry when you apply your moisturizer. Kind of to what Messina just said, right? It helps because your skin can like helps to absorb even the moisturizer because there's water there. So definitely keep that in mind. You don't have to be totally dry when you apply that stuff. So let's see here. So Alexis uses some stuff with aloe in it. Taylor says, I got 2 fresh aloe plants at the grocery store. I didn't know if that was a Florida thing. They did it here in PA too. Yeah, I don't know. You need to let us know what that was for. Oh, probably sunburn relief. Yes, that makes sense.
Yes.
Aloe there. And Alexis asks a really good question. Can you mix and match with other lines? Of course. Messina, you want to take that one?
Yes, you can mix and match with other lines. I think I mentioned that earlier, but yes, I use the TimeWise set, our TimeWise 3D set, and I also incorporate the toner after I cleanse just to make sure I get off any extra dirt or oil that's still left on there. And I think after trying this today, I'm going to incorporate the invigorating scrub because I use like a microderm, but I like the scent on this invigorating scrub. So I will definitely add that into my routine as well. So yes, Alexis, you can.
And hi, Sue. Happy to see you on the chat. Glad to see you here. Tay says, my face feels so soft. I know. I'm sure. Obviously, I'm not following along with you right now tonight, but like I said, I use that scrub too, and I love it. Love.
I know you're a little jealous, Ashley.
I know.
So refreshed. Oh, I'm going.
You look so like you're glowing. I know.
I am. I love it.
Okay, so let's go on then and see here. So I think we're moving into the game. Okay, so as we already mentioned, go ahead and keep commenting. Any comment that you post is an entry. We'll ask some trivia questions. I think I'm going to try to incorporate a few high-low questions, Messina.
Okay.
Last minute, I just grabbed a couple of things. So we'll take a couple of minutes and do that, and then we'll move on to satin lips. Okay, so Messina, you want to kick off some questions?
Yes. What do we have here? So what are we, I forget. I'm sorry. Asking questions just about the products or
Any like
trivia questions?
Any trivia questions? It doesn't matter, whatever you want to ask.
All right, yeah, I have one that I like to use. So just say that I was stranded on a desert island. I know some of you know me and some of you don't, but take your best guess. What do you think I would take with me, or I wouldn't leave without, would be my eyebrow pencil or some lip gloss? Take your best guess. What do you think I wouldn't want to go without?
So while they're thinking, too, you have some time during this question time to catch up a little bit. We held off on all of the satin lip stuff. So if you're following along on the guide that I gave you, just skip the satin lips and do all your face stuff, and then we'll move on. Okay, so Alexis guessed. Oh, let's see. We got a brow pencil guess, a lip gloss, eyebrow. Okay, almost half, but you want to reveal the answer, Messina?
It is eyebrow.
Yeah.
I have very sparse brows, but through the years, I have learned how to pencil them in and make them look fuller. So, yes, I definitely would not want to go without my eyebrow pencil.
I have to say, your eyebrow game is so on point. I love when you do your full glam looks and your eyebrows look so good with the perfect like blending. Oh my goodness, I need to.
Thank you. Yes, years of practice. So
okay,
a couple of them got them right.
Okay, so let's see here. I'll ask a question. How many, and hopefully I think I know the answer to this, right? How many catalogs do we get in a year in Mary Kay or our customers? So like how many times, do we come out with a new catalog? I know some companies come out with them monthly, right? Like what do you think Mary Kay comes out with?
Some comments coming in. Somebody said 4. Amanda said 4. Taylor 4. Lexus 4.
Okay. I think we have 5. Don't we? Because we have the holiday.
Yeah. Yes, the holiday one.
So that's, kind of tricky. So we have one for every season, but then we have the bonus holiday catalog also. So, but yeah, typically quarterly. And for any of my customers on here, at one, Messina's right.
Mm-hmm.
You typically get a catalog in the mail. They're not doing that this season. So for this catalog that's outcoming for the summer products, everything is digital this year because of the whole COVID thing. So it's very different. But if you didn't hear that yet, that is something new that's going on this year. Okay. Messina, do you got a question you want to ask?
Sure. Let's see here. What year do you think Mary Kay started her business?
So what year did we start? Or did Mary Kay start?
Anybody gonna guess it right?
No, I was like, there is wrong answers, but you can still guess. Like, it's okay.
Right, just guess. It's just fun. Forget you entered into the drawing. So just the more comments there, the more opportunities you have to win the prize.
Oh, okay. Amanda says 1960 something, ... 3. Susan says 1968. And Amanda, you are right. It's 63.
It is. Congratulations.
It's amazing. Okay. Let's see here. So next question. So we're going to do higher or lower. Okay. So I'm going to hold up 2 products. Which one do you think costs more? Okay. So we have our 2-in-1 wash and shave. Okay. I just got my replacement in today and it's in my shower. I love that.
It's in my shower too.
Or our Time Wise 3-in-1 cleansing bar. Okay. So both things for the shower, both wash products for your body or your face, right? This 3-in-1 is pretty much so versatile.
Love it.
Which one do you guys think costs more? So let's see. some answers here. Okay. And again, just a total guess. Okay, both wash products here. Which one? Higher or lower? Any guesses? Any?
Looks like we got all wash and shaves.
Okay. Let's see if we get one more. 2 and 1 is higher. Wash and shave. Okay, a lot of wash and shaves or the guess is higher. It's actually the cleansing bar by $4. So our wash and shave is 16 and the cleansing bar is 20. Okay. Okay, Messina, you wanna we'll do what another round of questions?
We do one more? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Pink is the color of Mary Kay. Did she make it pink because of the color, because she thought the color would look good in the bathroom, or because she thought it looked, or because she liked the color pink? So do you think it's just because she liked the color pink, or she liked the way it looked in women's bathroom? What do you think?
What do you think? Why pink?
Oh, I think I'm kind of liking this look. I love all the pink.
I know.
Even though my favorite color is purple, but
mine too.
Is it?
Yes, it is. Okay, I don't see any. Okay, bathroom. Amanda says she liked pink. Tay says bathroom. Liked pink, bathroom. Messina, you want to give the answer?
Yes, because she loved the way it looked in women's bathroom.
Yep.
Congratulations, who guessed that right?
Good guess, Susan Aceto. My mom. Here comes one of my kiddos. What's up? Let me come out here. Love you too, honey. Okay, so we're good there. So thanks everyone for participating in the game. Holly wants to say hi. Go ahead, honey. Oh, she's not really in view here. No. Okay. Okay, so we're moving on to the satin lips.
Okay. So we have our the satin lips and the satin. It's a set. You don't have to buy it as a set, but it does come as a set, and it has a scrub and a balm. So first, we're going to use the scrub. For my people that I sent out samples to, I have it listed on there as the scrub. So you're just going to take a little bit. Some people, what's that?
Oh, I was just letting you know it's in container number.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying, "Oh, we got 3 minutes." I'm like, "Oh no!" So I like to put a little bit on my finger. Some people use a Q-tip or whatever, and you just scrub it on there. I like to go like in little circles, just like you would do on your face, just to get all the dead skin off of there.
That's exactly what I do too. I love this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I've used
this on use this every day, but you can use it a couple times a week, or I like to use the lip balm all the time, but the scrub you don't have to use all the time, but it's available. I like to keep it available so when I need it. And then what you would do is just dampen your rag or whatever you have available. Sometimes some people do it in the shower as a routine, but and then you just kind of wipe it off there gently. You don't want to rip too many layers off there, and I know it's tempting. You're gonna want to eat it because it tastes really good. It has sugar base, so it's a sugar scrub.
Yeah, you probably said it, maybe I missed it. Those are actually sugar crystals in there that are getting rid of that dead skin, which is so cool.
No, like I didn't.
It has that like sweet little taste to it.
Yeah.
Look in your lips.
Very tempting. Yeah. No, I'm like trying to demo and I'm like forgetting about what I'm supposed to be saying. But yes, those are sugar crystals, and they are very tempting. You do like to want to eat those sometimes. And then we have our lip balm. So after you have that all off, you're going to take your lip balm and just put it on there. Now, I'm dabbling on my finger, but if this was mine, I would just use it right on there. And one thing I like is the way that it's shaped. It's like at an angle, so it's nice. You can get it right on your lips. It's not like, some of the ones like the Carmex and different things like that. You have to in the tube, but this is very convenient. You can put it in your pocket. I like to put it in my purse, in my car, wherever I can keep it so I don't forget. It's there, and sometimes I lose it because I always take it with me and have it accessible.
So you always need extra.
Mm-hmm. And this has shea butter in it, so you'll if you like that nice, refreshing, soft feeling of shea butter. I probably got it all over here, but I just love this stuff. Like love, love, love it. So it comes in this nice little, see, little tube there. It's kind of hard. I don't know like how to show it so you could see.
I know that it's hard sometimes when we're sharing on screen here. But even those tubes are so little, the one thing that I love about them is they last forever. They last like 4 or 5 months if you don't lose them, right?
Yeah, I know. That's why I like to have them everywhere because sometimes I lose them or my kids take them. Yeah.
And like I've used this on my kids too. I just did it on Lily the other week because she got really dry lips and stuff, and even her afterwards, she was like, wow, it's so smooth,
Yeah.
So it's safe,
nice as like a barrier. If you're like a lipstick wearer or anything, like you could put this on first and then layer your lipstick on top. Like it's a nice base layer for any other products that you're going to use, just to kind of keep your skin. It's a protect it. So definitely one of my must-haves.
Yeah, I love that one too. And even or on top of your lipstick, it's like a little sheen or something, So under, over, it's awesome.
Yeah, it leaves your lips feeling nourished.
Yes.
So anybody else comment?
Let us know. Drop a baby symbol if your lips feel so baby smooth after getting off that dead skin. Okay. Tay says, oh, she can't find the emojis. Alexa says, yeah, Messina, she agrees. She loves the shape of it.
Me too. Yeah.
Oh, Alexis uses her satin lips before you go to bed. That's a good idea. Yep. Yep. Okay, good. Sue's lips feel nice and smooth. That's awesome.
And I don't know if I mentioned this, but I while the comments are popping up there, that it does have vitamin A and E in it, which helps the skin retain moisture, which is good. So it'll help so your lips don't crack and get all raw and stuff, especially during this time here in Western Pennsylvania. I'm sure it's like that a little bit too in Eastern Pennsylvania and other places, but just the weather's constantly changing. So it's always good to have this handy to keep up with the weather. It's like cold and then hot, raining and snowing. So it's always nice to have that to keep your lips nice and moist.
Yeah, and I always like to mention too, it's not addictive like chapstick, right? So you can use it throughout the day, but it's not where you're like, I need to be, applying it nonstop because your lips truly feel moisturized. You know what I mean? And they feel good, throughout the day. So love that. Okay, so I think now we did our scrub. So we did our scrub event, guys. So that was easy peasy, right? We got through it. So we are going to move on and just kind of share a couple more things about Mary Kay with you and about some specials that we got going on tonight. And then also some upcoming events, just to let you know that, we're still driving forward with this virtual thing, with all of this going on. So, but first, let us know if you had fun tonight. So make sure you let us know, because that was our whole goal tonight. Okay, and then Tina, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Okay. Yes, I'm just going to share a little bit about the MK opportunity. So a lot of it has changed with us being in a whole pandemic. A lot things have changed for us, but we're still working. We're still providing all of you with things for you to try on. Usually we do things face to face, but because of the social distancing and the being in quarantine and not being able to be in close proximity of other people, we are doing everything virtually, and we'll drop off samples as needed for our event so you're able to try the product. But Mary Kay has recently launched an amazing opportunity, which is, oh nice, Ashley has it here posted, but it is our eStart. And the eStart is so you could get your eStart for $30, and that's going to prepare you with a website, and you're able to start selling your products right away online. And then our other starter kit that we have is the $100 starter kit, where you paid $100 and you get the products. But which is nice about this eStart is you only pay $30. $30. How many things do we buy that are $30 and they're just have no value to us? For $30, you can start and turn around and start making money off of that. $30. You could then buy the products like the botanical set that you want. The other starter kit has other products in it that, for you to help run your business. But with this eStart, you can buy the products that you want, so you can do what we're doing, host virtual events and pamper other women and give them the same opportunity that you had here with us tonight. So that is amazing. And I'm just going to stress that one more time, $30. Just look around you, look around your house and see things that you have bought for $30 that you get nothing out of. Nothing. It's just there on the wall, or they're tennis shoes that are going to wear out. This is $30 that you can have for your business. So I just wanted to share that opportunity. That's a limited time, limited offer that Mary Kay has given to us during this pandemic. So it may not be around for very long or much longer. We don't know, but right now that opportunity is available to you. So if anybody wants to hear more about that, and you just have just the smallest kind of you just kind of thinking about it, you're not sure, just contact myself or Ashley. We will leave our information for you to reach out to us just to kind of hear more about that opportunity. So
yeah, I'm really glad that you heard about that. And one thing that I like to say too is I'm hearing some feedback. Hopefully it's just me. But even if you are interested in selling, but we have a lot of consultants in our unit that are personal use consultants, right? So you want to get a discount. Normally you have to, buy the starter kit, and then you have the opportunity to start placing your orders at the 50% mark, right? To save 50%. But now you can just buy the eStart option and then be a personal use consultant. You know what I mean? So there's this just offers so many cool opportunities for people to benefit from Mary Kay. It's already a great deal anyway, the normal starter kit, but yeah, this is really cool. And like Messina said, I think it's just through the end of May right now, maybe June, but definitely a limited time. So,
and I don't know if I mentioned, but if you do want to either be a consultant and do what Ashley and I are doing, or you just want to get the products, you're going to get your products at 50% off. 50% off. Where else could you get these products? So it's like shopping at Walmart, but you're getting top line products for less money. Like, to me, that's a no-brainer. Like, I just love it. The fact that we're able to do that with these amazing products. So.
Oh, for sure. I always say too, like when I took a break from Mary Kay, or if I ever take a break from it again, I will always be a personal use consultant. Because I will always be getting my stuff at 50% off because
right.
I am a product junkie. You know what I mean? For Mary Kay. So yes. Okay. Awesome. Thanks for sharing about that, Messina. And then I think, are you sharing about the specials tonight, or am I doing that?
Yeah, you could share about them.
Okay, so next thing I want to share here on my screen, so if you just bear with me 1 second, we do have some specials for you guys tonight. Are you seeing it? I don't know if you're seeing it or not. Sorry, bear with me 1 second.
I don't see it yet on my end.
Oh, here we go. Now I got it, I think. Okay, so tonight we got some specials for you based on what we tried. Okay, so we went through the botanicals line. Now, some of you might be time-wise users or, not interested in the whole set. But for those of you that are, if you go with the set B, okay, which is everything that we tried, including the invigorating scrub, you can get the Satin Lips Duo at 50% off. Okay, so half off, which is an awesome deal. It's all, and botanicals is already really reasonably priced, you know what I mean, for all of the different steps that you get in there. So really good deal for you guys tonight. But if you were just more interested in sort of the special things that we highlighted, which were the invigorating scrub and the satin lips set that we did, we do have a special running for that tonight as well, where you get both of those, both scrubs, for $35, which typically is, goes for $40 retail. So you're getting close to, 15% off there, which again, is a great deal for you guys tonight as a thank you for tuning in and watching us and supporting us. So we thank you for that. So we'll also post this in the Facebook group or the Facebook event afterwards, just so you guys have it for reference. And, your consultant might send it to you via text or something also, if you, connect afterwards. But, I'll leave this up here actually, I'm not going to leave it up here because I want to share one more thing, or me and Messina want to show you, so I'm going to take that off, is about our upcoming events. Okay, so as we already mentioned, we're really leveraging this virtual world right now, and we have been throughout this whole pandemic, and I'm like so thankful that we are a part of our unit, Messina, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
who really embraced it and just went with it, right? We did not let it slow us down. And I know we had both had, stellar months last month while everyone was sitting at home, you know what I mean? And so we're keeping that going, and offering that to people, because we know, a lot of people are still concerned about going out even once they open things back up. So just in the next week, I wanted to share with you what we have planned within our unit. Okay, so that is, sorry, give me 1 second here. Gotta pull it up, and I don't know where it went. Here we go. Okay. Last thing, guys, and then we're letting you go. Like I said, still getting used to this. So we have our Mother's Day event that's coming up on Sunday. Okay, so we say mother-daughter event. It's really for anyone that wants to join. It just happens to be on Mother's Day, right? So we're going to be going through similar products. Well, we're doing the invigorating scrub there also, which we tried tonight. But there's also some other things incorporated in there, like the facial cleansing cloth, Messina, and the soothing eye gel. So it's still something new, right? If you haven't tried those things before and you're curious, let your consultant know. And then next week, I'm excited about the beauty hacks on Wednesday, which you don't need anything for. You just tune in and watch. Sherry Quandle, who's a sales director in one of our sister units, has like a million uses for all these different Mary Kay products. It's so cool to learn from her. So just learning, like, on top of your skincare, like, what other things can you use some of these things for? So I'm excited about that. And then next weekend, we have the Clear Proof. So going through the Clear Proof line, which is different. So if you know anyone that maybe struggles with acne or their, skin, and are kind of leaning towards something like that, and they're curious about trying those products, you can certainly let them know and let your consultant know that you'd like a kit for that to participate in. And then there's even more than this, but we couldn't even get them all up on the screen. But definitely, if you're interested in participating in more of these, let your consultant know so that we can share it with you and make sure you get what you need.
Yes.
So I think that was it, right?
Yes, that sounds about right. Yes. So we want to thank all of you for tuning in. You're helping us because, like we said earlier, this is all new for us. We've done our things by ourselves, but not like a collaboration. So we're excited to be able to do that for everybody. So I hope that you all enjoyed it.
Me too. Yeah, and thank you, Messina, for being my partner here tonight.
Yes.
Fun. So we'll have to do this again. And thank you everyone for again supporting us and being on. So let's see here. If there's any other last minute comments. So Alexa says, I need these beauty hacks. I know it, girl. I'm excited for that one too. Say says me too. My mom says, who's going to the Mother's Day event with me? Well, Mom, you can have a kit. Okay? Together. Good. Okay. Oh, my mom says we look good in the same color. I know, right?
Oh, yeah. We didn't even plan it.
I know. Okay, everyone. Well, thank you guys and have a good night and a good holiday weekend.
Thank you all. Bye.
Bye.